Zotero and its connection with the browsers like Firefox or Chrome. First of all, we have to create one container which is for our temporary collection. Just right click here, new collection, you just give it any name and then accept it, like collection of references. We have this new collection. Either to right click from here, or you can just add new collection from here, from the drop down menu. So now we have this entry, the container. Then we start to install the browser connector for our operating system. We have different supported browsers: Chrome, Safari, Opera, and this is for Firefox, which I'm going to install today, or reinstall it again just for the demonstration purposes. Click allow, then add it, click OK and go to the menu. We go to the menu, add-ons, extensions, we see Zotero connector. Go to options, update status, authorize or reauthorize depending if you are installing it for the first time or as a second time. Just accept the defaults and then just close it. Before that, we can see that the Zotero icon is shown here. Just close it, and go back to our program. So this is the place we are going to collect our references. We go to the browser. I opened the portal of my university, which is University Utara Malaysia, to have access to different databases which are offered for students and lecturers. I selected some of these databases. This is the first one, EBSCO and Emerald, also Sage, I have also JSTOR, also IEEE Explore. We'll start from here. We can refresh the site again to see the differences. We have here the different entries. As we can see here, we don't have any PDF file to be downloaded, first and second one, but the third one, it has PDF full access. At the same time, we notice that the Zotero Z icon is changed into a folder, meaning that there are so many entries in this site. We'll just select for demonstration the first, and which does not have any PDF file, and the third, and then click OK. But also you can select all these references in this page, or deselect all, or select specific entries that you would like to include. I'm just going to select 2 entries here and then click OK. We see here that is saving to our Zotero container, which is a collection of references. It starts retrieving the metadata, and this is the first one, and this is our second option that we selected. It already finished, so we can see here these entries, that one that does not have any file, and the other one has a file, as we can see from here. Here we don't have file, PDF file in its content, but here we have a PDF file that can be downloaded. So first of all, we have to see that different entries, Z icon changes into a container folder like icon. So it means that if you click it, you can select all the entries or select specific entries and then click OK. We go to another website. Also we have the same. We have this folder, so you can select one or more options to download, and then you click OK. Then it will start transferring and downloading the data to our collection reference. We have to be aware that when we are downloading, you have to select the entry that you would like to download into it, all these entries, and then you select the files and it will start transferring the files in this specific location that you selected. This we have to keep more attention on it, because sometimes you just click on another place and then it is retrieving the files into somewhere else that you don't know where is it. So we have now the files being downloaded. This one has already been downloaded, and also we see a snapshot for some databases. It gives you a snapshot of the website in which you downloaded the file, or sometimes if we don't have the PDF file, it will only just have or give us a snapshot of the location of that file. Sometimes we cannot download specific file, so the program cannot retrieve the PDF file, but it will give you some additional information in which you can utilize. It will take some time to download, and also sometimes a lot of transactions are there, so it may be slower, or maybe you don't have proper access to the files, or maybe some files or some locations have cookies that you have to accept in your browser, and depending on the policy of each database. Now, as we can see, this one has the metadata of it, plus a snapshot of the page and the full access of a page. This one only just we have a snapshot, we don't have the PDF file. Here it is being downloaded, the full text PDF, and then we will see all this information are in our container in Zotero. So we got now the files that we have. We can just double click the file, so it will open the file with all its content, or we can just see the metadata and all the information that we need of that specific entry. Or we have the snapshot, which you can double click from here, or just click on this link to have an access to that file and see the location of it. And this is very nice way to have more details and to be sure that this file is retrieved with full information which are correct. Some databases gives you additional thing like downloading the file plus its abstract. So depending on the database that you are using. Now we'd like to just download a specific entry. We notice that the icon of Zotero is changed into a single file. We just click it. Now it will start downloading the file, and if we are allowed to download the file, or we have access, or if it is an open access, you will see it's trying to download the file with its attachment into Zotero. We go also to different databases, like here we can just click specific entry. You can also download the file, or you just see the icon is changed into according to our entry that we are going to download. Here a book chapter, so we can just click it and we will see what will happen. It's trying to retrieve the metadata of the book and also the book chapter, in which we will see here understanding the implications of security, privacy, etc. So this is a book section. We can go to IEEE. This one is a conference paper. We just click it. It is an open access. Here, as we see, it's a folder because we have so many entries, but I clicked only single file to download. So I'll just wait. As we said, it depends on your speed of the link, so it is fast, so you can retrieve the data. And also if you have direct access or through a proxy, like I'm going through our databases, our portal, then go to the database, then we go to the actual file, so it may take some time, and sometimes it fails to retrieve all the data, so you have to have different ways to get to it. Now we see that we have an access to this file because it's shown download the file, and all the information, abstract and all the details are here. We just click on this icon of Zotero. It will start downloading the file with its attachments if they are available. And here, as we see in this database, it offers the PDF file and also the abstract. So this is a nice thing from different providers for the journals or databases to give us more facilities to our research. We go to Zotero and see this is the file that we got, and we can just double click to see the file and all the contents. Just close it, and here we have the abstract also. So if you go to the metadata, we see that the abstract is already included. Here also we have the abstract, it's downloaded. Here we don't have the abstract, so it depends on the database that we are using. Last thing that we would like to highlight here is using Google Scholar, in which most of the researchers are using. We have to search for any specific entry. Here I just search for cloud computing and education. We have the folder the same way. This one, I can select this one, which does not include any PDF file, but this one has a PDF file, so we can just click it and see what will happen. It will start to download and retrieve the data. Here we don't have the PDF file, but will give you a snapshot of the location and information of the website in which this database in which this entry existed. But here we have a PDF file, so it will give you both. We just go here and check what we will have. This is a snapshot. We can just double click it and follow the link. We find now a snapshot, and will give you from the snapshot it will give you the location of the website that contains this reference. The other one, we have the full text, and sometimes it gives you different files, as the Google can retrieve from different databases. So we can just click the first file. This is the one. We see the second one. Is it the same or it's different? It's the same. So in this way we can just keep one version of the file and we delete the other. Move item to trash. Okay. Now there is something that I would like to highlight. I have a file here, and this is the metadata, which is the title of the reference, which is conference paper. If I want to change based on the metadata, I just click here the file, then just rename it from parent metadata. Here we have the author plus the title, which is an advantage to Zotero. Later on we can talk about more of the details, and I hope that it is informative for this time for using Zotero with connection to different browsers to retrieve the references that we would like from different databases. And in the next lesson we'll try to go and in further to check with Google Scholar and try to download files and retrieve data from these files. Thank you very much for your listening, and hope this will be informative for you.